It's your girl Kayla Simmons, and today I'm going to be teaching you how you can create dope videograms on your social media for free. Alright, so just stay tuned. So when I was first creating and prepping for the launch of the YouTube channel, I knew that I wanted to incorporate some sort of teasers to post on my social media to promote every time I upload. And initially I was just gonna do the basic little format where you cut and edit the actual video and then just upload as is. But then I was watching Vanessa Lau's video, and she has these really dope videograms and audiograms on her social media feed, and she was telling us how she gets those. She uses Repurpose House, which is a dope software company that allows you to input your audio cuts, your video cuts, and even little quotes. They do a variety of things, and then they spit it back out to you. You know, they transcribe it, they put it in these really nice templates. And unfortunately, that was out of my budget. She also included a cheaper option, which was Headliner, and it was cool, but the themes weren't really working for me. I decided to research other little videogram, audiogram softwares, and those weren't really hitting either. So I decided, I wonder if Canva allows you to do this sort of thing with videograms or audiograms. And I decided to type in video on Canva, but the video templates that showed up were weird dimensions, and so I opted out of that. And then I said, hey, I wonder if I can just edit the regular customized dimensions that they give and insert videos like how I do images. And you can. And I tried it and it actually works. So I'm going to walk you through how to do that right now. So first things first, I'm going to make sure to cut on my screen recorder. Good to go. You're going to go into Canva. It's the white C with the purple and blue background. Going to go in here. We're going to click, you can click whatever dimensions you want to use. I'm just going to opt to do Instagram post just for the sake of the video. We're going to hit a blank. I already have my set theme that I use as far as colors. So I'm going to go and click the plus. Actually, first what I'm going to do is highlight the square, click my pink background. If you want to know like more about graphics in general and how I create those, I'm going to link my Canva one-on-one video down in the description box. And so now we're going to hit the plus sign and we're going to hit videos. And for the sake of this video, we're just going to do my intro video. And it's going to play. How dope is that, right? Going to spread it out. And don't worry about it being white right now, because as soon as you select it or download it, like the video will play. But you wanted to spread it out just so it can hit each side, so for a cleaner look. Now note that if you're using a different dimension, you may not be able to do that, but you just have to play with it. As long as it's centered, it should be fine. And you need to have enough space at the top and bottom for the text, which is what we're about to do now. So now I'm going to press the plus sign again in the bottom right corner, add text of my own, and we're just going to title this TMP YouTube intro. All right, and I have set fonts that I use. And so the two fonts I use are Assistant Bold and Sans Serif Pro. So we're going to be done with that. Going to select it again, and we're going to change my color because all my text color is in that hot pink. We're going to take it to the top. You can increase the size or whatever, but for the sake, it's fine as is. Actually, no, let's make it a little bigger. Yeah, that's better. All right, so we've got the title. Now you want to do a call to action, some sort of call to action directly under the video. So we're going to do text again. And for most of you, if you're doing this as a teaser for your YouTube, you can use CFull Video at whatever your username is on YouTube. So I'm going to say CFull Video at The Melanin Perspective on YouTube. All right. So obviously this is too big. So we're going to play with the font a little bit. First, we're going to stretch it out as much as it can go. And then we're going to decrease the font because I want it to be all in one line. And we're going to put that right under the video. So there you have it. Now for me, I like to include all my graphics, my IG @ handle, and my logo. So for my IG @ handle, that is where I'm going to use the other font, the Sorcery Pro. So first we're just going to type in at the Melanin Perspective blog. Follow if you're not already. Our Facebook is just the Melanin Perspective, by the way. So we're going to stretch that out because I want that to be on all in one line too. Going to change that font to that Sorcery Pro. If I'm not saying that right, I'm going to feel so stupid, but y'all know, y'all get the gist. So obviously we need to decrease that font size because you want it to be noticeable, but you don't want it to take away from the actual content of the graphic. So, all right, so that should work for now. Now we're going to insert the logo. You need to make sure that for your logo, you have a transparent background version of that image. And as do I. This is where it's going to be used here. For sake, just going to decrease. And I mean, you can play around with it more, but for the sake of this video, let's just say that this works. I also want to make a note that for the logo, it might, if you're doing it on your phone, it might save it with a white background, even if you use a transparent background image. All you have to do to fix that problem is to go on your laptop or your desktop and just import the same transparent background image from there, and then it'll save just fine and you can work from your phone. I don't know, it's a weird thing. Right now it seems to be doing fine, so we'll see in a second. So now we're just gonna go ahead and download. So yeah, we'll see in a second if it saves that way when we go into the gallery. But if it does, just know that's how you can fix that problem. So it's saved to the camera roll. Now we're gonna go to photos. Boom. There it is. That's how you do that, guys. How cool. So that's how you do that. I also wanted to make a note, some other notes to make note of. I just said note like 3 times, but something else I wanted to make note of is in terms of the dimensions of your actual video that you're importing. It might not always be that rectangular shape. So even if it's not, even if you can't change the dimensions, you can get really creative with it. Maybe use some of the illustrations, like let's say if it's, you know, more vertically shaped, like maybe like the size of a phone, get one of the phone illustrations and import the video onto the actual phone so it would look like, I don't know, a phone playing a video, you know what I mean? Or get a laptop, import the video to the laptop. It'll look really cool. And so I highly recommend trying that option if you can't edit the dimensions. Now, as far as actually importing the video and where you can do that, if you're wanting to import the video from YouTube or something like that, there's a way to do that. I'm going to insert in my description box a tutorial that I watched for how you can download YouTube videos to your actual camera roll if you're wanting to work from your phone. Obviously, if you're wanting to work from your laptop, you'd most likely already have the video file in your video, so you can just import it from there. Now, in terms of actually editing the teaser, I'm going to also input a video in my description box on how to edit your YouTube teasers to actually post. Now, one thing I do want to make note of that I believe she also uses in her video, I can't remember her name at the moment, but one thing she uses in her video is in terms of the actual shot, because you know, when you post videos, you don't want the shot that people see to be you with your mouth open. And so she puts her thumbnail at the end for a couple seconds so that way she can use that option as her cover shot for the video, because you have to have something in the video to use as a cover shot. I know especially on Instagram, they don't allow you to just import a picture as a cover shot. They just take some sort of screenshot from the actual video. So that's a cool hack, but you can watch the full video to learn how to do all of that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this lesson today. I'll be making sure to do more stuff like this as I go along. This idea came to me like 3 o'clock the other night and I was like, oh my God, that's so dope. So I hope you guys like this hack. Let me know down below if it works for you and tag me in it if you actually try to do it. I want to see your hard work, you guys. I love you so much, Bougie Bosses. Make sure to comment down below and like this video. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it to be notified. I love you so much, Bougie Boss Gang, and I will see you next time. Bye.